I want to talk to you guys out there for a moment. So ladies, could you please excuse us for a few minutes? Maybe you could go and get some brain food for him. He's going to need it. Yes, chips. Okay, guys, now put the remote down slowly and gently. I know it's going to be hard to let go, but you really need to stay with me today. I want to talk about manliness. What does manliness mean to you? To a large extent, our image of manliness is shaped by the media. There are 5 common stereotypes that we repeatedly see on TV or in the movies. One is that a real man is always competitive and aggressive. He must never show weakness or be soft. By always being the strong conqueror, he is supposed to win the approval of man and the adoration of women. The next is that man should always be funny and entertaining. In this model, men should never be serious or emotional. Being funny protects them from feeling. The strong, silent type is always in control, emotionless and decisive. Feelings or emotions just get in the way of getting things done, so they're ignored. The rich and famous man must always be surrounded by expensive things to indicate how important he is. Possessions become weapons to put others down and maintain superiority. The 5th image is that men are bungling idiots. You can see this one often on TV sitcoms. What important characteristic of manliness is missing in all 5 stereotypes? A man with feelings. Let's talk about feelings. I know it's hard and you're just not used to it. Now put that remote down. You can get through this. So what is it about feelings that we just can't admit to having them or talking about them? It's because we have believed the lie that says having feelings is a sign of weakness. We avoid anything that could be interpreted as a weakness. It's just not manly. We must be independent, universally competent, and always in control. Never admit you need help and never ask for directions. These characteristics of manliness are a huge spiritual handicap. It explains why men have a harder time becoming Christians than women do. Mature faith means learning to be dependent on God. Men have been conditioned that they shouldn't be dependent on anyone. It's a sign of weakness. We also don't like to admit that we've been wrong. Coming to Christ means that we have to humble ourselves and accept His free gift of salvation from our personal errors. These are hard things for guys to do. Let's look at a character in the Bible who I would call a real man. He was brave, strong, and tough. He killed wild animals with his bare hands. He led a band of outlaws and later an army that conquered nations. He became a national hero and eventually the king. This was David. David was a model of godly, balanced manliness. In Psalm 144, he wrote, "Praise be to the Lord my rock, who trains my hands for war, my fingers for battle." He knew his strength came from God. In the 9th verse, he reveals the other side of manliness. "I will sing a new song to you, O God. On the 10-string lyre, I will make music to you." This was David the worshiper. He considered it a strength to be totally dependent on God. He demonstrated that a real man is a worshiper. David constantly wrote about his feelings in the Psalms. He thought it was normal to be strong and tender at the same time. This is a model of manliness that God intends for us. So guys, it's okay to be strong and sensitive. You have feelings. Put down your power drill. Come in from the garage and talk about them with your wife. She'll be shocked. If you really want to be strong, become a worshiper and learn to depend on God. When your wife comes back into the room, show her that you've changed. Give her the remote. Remember, God wants you to be emotionally free. I'm Grant Mullen.